Today we're going to take a look at the 57 Chev, and it's kind of an old school car, so I kind of wanted to give a lot of the younger racers a little look into a car that dates back to the modified production days, and how it differs from a lot of the cars we run against today. The 57 is a 150 business coupe. With business coupes, they never came with a back seat, nor do the rear windows roll down. One advantage of most of the business coupes is that they came with a full box frame, which makes them a good platform for drag racing. The current motor is for 2019 is a 372 cubic inch based 350. It's a 4.125 bore and a 348 stroke. And we're putting in a Dart little M block. Dale Green did all the machine work and assembled the short block. And we're running 043 3mm oil ring. And since we cracked our old Dart 2 Sportsman heads in 2018, we're having to use a new Brodix 215 fully CNC heads with 208 intake valves and 1.6 exhaust, and we're doing away with the old rocker arms, and we put a Jesel shaft rocker system on it with only using 1.5 rockers to we want to take a little bit of horsepower away from this to protect the clutch and the transmission and the rear end. In 2018, we replaced our old ram clutch, which only features static pressure adjustment, with a new ram centered iron fully adjustable clutch and an aluminum flywheel. The aluminum flywheel only weighs 18 pounds, and the old clutch, we ran a 23-pound steel wheel. The new clutch allows us to leave at a much lower RPM, usually 5,800 to 6,000 RPMs, versus 7,600 RPMs to soften the launch and reduce the impact on the transmission, rear end, and axles. The new clutch locks up at around 6,300 RPMs. It is currently set up at 980 pounds of static pressure, and we put 3 grams of weight on each lever versus the old 2,000-pound static pressure ram clutch that we had in it prior to 2018. Now we come to real old school. We run a Doug Nash 5-speed transmission that hasn't been made for many years. This is a pro-shifted gearbox where you do use the clutch on each shift. It runs a 311 first gear, 199 second gear, 149 third gear, a 121 fourth gear, and high gear naturally is 1-to-1. Thank goodness Liberty still makes gears and sliders and can do the shift range for us on the gears, or we would have had to scrap this many years ago. Years ago, we replaced the very fragile old Pontiac rear end with a 9-inch Strange Ford, and that's been a tremendous improvement. We run 583 gears with a 327 and 567 gears with a 350 with a Strange 35 spline spool and axles. The car is a ladder bar car. The major change for modified production is it now has a rear coilover springs in it, which really help the car. But other than that, it's still a modified production trim, which we've attempted to keep all these years since they're so very rare. And that's about it for the car. And thanks for taking the time to view this video and learn a little bit more about our 57. Oh, the car does weigh around 3,627 pounds with me in it. Thanks again for listening. See you at the strip.